It's the Charlotte Peters Show with yours truly, Fred Bernard, Dick Balsano at the organ. And now, here's Sean.
More. Not too much. Up, up, and away in my beautiful balloon. Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? Would you like to glide in my beautiful balloon? We could float among the stars together, you and I, and we could fly around the world. I've searched for you. I traveled on when hope was gone to reach a rendezvous. I knew somewhere, sometime, somehow, you'd look at me and I would see the smile you're smiling now. It might have been in County Down, or in New York, or Gay Paris, or even London town. No more will I go all around the world, for I have found my world in you. It might have been in County Down, or in New York, or Gay Paris, or even London town. No more will I go all around the world. Help! For I have found my world in you. Oh, stop it! You do that, you're gonna scare the daylight out of... I told him, I said, give me a big balloon. This is what they gave me. See, I wanted you to see what network would do. I didn't know it was all gonna come down around me. Oh, my darlings. Tiny bubble in the wine makes me happy, makes me feel fine. Tiny bubble makes me warm all over, with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. So here's to the golden moon, here's to the silver sea, and mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubble in the wine, makes me happy, makes me feel fine. Tiny bubble makes me warm all over, with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Tiny bubble, ooh, a leaky in the wine, week away the hour, makes me happy. Ow, how only makes me feel fine. Ika what I knew. Tiny bubble makes me warm all over, with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. With the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Aloha.
Take me out to the ball game. Spring training with the Cardinals down in Florida. And how she loved to go down there in the springtime. Of course, we all would. With Stan Musial. There's Sonny Randall, formerly the football Cardinals. Everybody knows Mike Shannon. Hasn't changed a bit, has he? And Tim McCarver. There's Lou. Lou Brack. Orlando Cepeda. And in the background, you can pick up other people like Roger Maris and Bob Bragg, Harry Carey. It was a great year for the Cardinals. And when the circus came to town, you better believe Charlotte was there.
Circus is in town. Yes, the Ringling Brothers Circus. Barnum and Bailey. I would like for you to meet the performance director. This is the headache department, he says, of Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. Mr. Dover, God bless you. And this is something. This circus goes back to
1884. They started in Baraboo, Wisconsin. Ringling Brothers was a separate show then, and then they combined with Barnum and Bailey in 1919.
Just imagine that. These are the greatest acts. They play all over the world. And St. Louis is very privileged to have Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. Come on over here. I want you to meet Mr. Hugo Schmidt, and he is the head elephant trainer here. God bless you, and thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
Tell me about...
Targa, come here. You want to go
What's
to a
her
nice
name?
looking girl?
What's her
Targa
name?
down. Targa.
Targa. And is this her way of being friendly, dear?
Yeah. Come here, talking with me, the girl.
And how can you tell when it's a male or a female? That's all.
Yeah.
Come around over here, because I don't want an
Gotta go.
elephant to upstage you.
Oh?
How can you tell when it's a female and when it's a male?
She looks so many times in the mirror.
Oh, she looks in the
Yeah,
mirror?
mirror,
Why, you
yeah.
miserable
Yeah.
thing. Now, let me ask you something. In training elephants, how many elephants do you work with?
18 now.
18.
Yes.
Do you get these elephants from all parts of the world?
No, they come all from India.
Are they all of them from India?
India, yeah.
Oh, tell me about the habits of an elephant. I mean, well, number one, has she ever had babies?
No, she's no girl.
She's an
only
old girl?
12, she's only 12 years
Oh,
old.
she's only 12 years old.
Yes.
Well, how old do they have to be before they have a baby?
Oh, it's 18, 19, 20 years.
Is
Yes.
that so?
Yeah.
Well, did any of your female elephants have babies during your time when you were traveling with them?
For years in Europe. I
In
got it
Europe.
in Germany. I got lots of babies raised in Germany by the circus. Over here, I got no male.
Oh, you don't carry a male along.
no.
Why, are they temperamental?
Sometimes, yeah.
Is that so? And all the 18 females, is that
18,
right?
yeah.
Well, baby, you got something to look forward to when you come to St. Louis.
Now, you want to sit down?
Yeah, what is it like when you get up on top of an
Oh,
elephant?
you see right away. Targa down.
What do you mean, Targa, down?
Down?
You mean you're going to get me up there? You
Sure.
must be out of your mind.
No.
You got no...
Targa down. So, step on
All
with
right.
your left leg.
What do I do?
Step on with your left leg.
Well, what
and
if she
jump up.
doesn't like me, darling?
All right, up. That's a girl. Up.
Watch
So,
it.
pick-
Watch it.
So, hang
right.
on. Targa, go on.
What is she?
Targa.
Look at her, and if she comes out with one trumpet, I'm dead. I'm just dead. Well, it's the first time I've ever been up on an elephant, all right? All right. Now take me right up to them, will you? Targa. Sabu. Aye. How do I let her know I want to go over this way? Look at this. Oh, come to the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. Who knows? My first time on Targa. Oh, that's a fine girl. I think I'm going to India. Who knows? Watch out. See you. See you at the circus, okay?
Who are you expecting? Zsa Zsa Gabor? Oh, dear God, you made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, that it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had had a little tiny, little bitty, teeny, small fortune? If I were a rich girl, a yappa-duppa-duppa, yappa-duppa, yappa-duppa-dee. All day long, I'd biddy-biddy-boom. If I were a wealthy girl, I wouldn't have to work hard. A yappa-duppa-duppa, yappa-duppa, yappa-duppa-dee. If I were a biddy-biddy rich, idle, 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 idle girl. I built a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There'd be one long staircase just going up and one even longer going down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each long will land like a trumpet in the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy girl. If I were a rich girl, all day long I'd biddy bibby boom. If I were a wealthy girl, I wouldn't have to work hard. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy girl? Yabba-dabba-doo!
Celebrities, well, Charlotte Peters had them all. Carol Channing was a good friend. She appeared on the show many times. Look at those eyes. Here she is with Robert Goulet, Danny Thomas, and, of course, the late George Raft.
You are my star. This is Mr. George Raft.
Don't try it.
Phyllis Diller lived at that time in Webster Groves. She appeared many times with Charlotte. As a matter of fact, she hosted the show when Charlotte had surgery. Here's Bob Hope with George Raft on another occasion.
Hi, you won't believe it. We're right in front of the real Alamo, right here in San Antonio, Texas, with the making of Viva Max, one of the funniest pictures you've ever seen, with Mr. Peter Houstonov. What a joy.
Done.
Honey, inside that door is the Daughters of the Revolution of Texas.
The Daughters of the Republic of Texas.
Of the Republic of Texas. And they won't come out of that door. I understand that the city owns everything up to this building, but inside that building, that belongs...
I think so. I can't remember anymore because, of course, I'm a man of war, and I ignored all that when I took it.
He is the Mexican general who he wants to recapture the Alamo.
What do you mean I want? I did it.
Here's Charlotte with Lee Marvin. And everybody knows Buddy Hackett and Polly Bergen. And here she is with Jerry Lewis on the set of a movie that he was producing in England.